Keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday, and welcome to the weekend here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. This is the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on yourliveevent.com, where today we have 4 games for you here inside the bubble. I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke here, and as welcome to our pregame report, again brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. Let's recap what happened yesterday. The Warbirds lost to the Lobos 52-38. Mayport CG 7 better than Maple River. Richland 62-31 over Enderlin, and Barnes County North topped the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders 75-53. What's on tap today? The Warbirds against Maple River to open things up at 3 o'clock here. Enderlin goes up against Valley City Junior Varsity in our second Consolation Semifinal at 4:30. The evening portion of the bracket at 6, the Lobos and the Patriots in their first semifinal. Then it's Richland and Barnes County North at 7:30. The Warbirds 1-5 on the season. The Raiders sit at 2-5. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll dive into this matchup a little bit more, get to our coaches' conversation, that and more still to come here on yourliveevent.com.
Here's a new service from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment is now providing farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. Talk with Joey, 218-784-2961. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. You can mix and match lubricants. Requires a minimum 100 gallons per lubricant. Minimum total order 200 gallons or more. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants now offered from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. Lemoore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of Milwaukee tools from M18 fuel impact wrenches, new cordless 70K BTU heaters, chainsaws, and more. There's over 250 Milwaukee tools to choose from. Plus, browse their sweet pickings section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lemoore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more info on all the services Lemoore Hardware offers, go online to lemorehardware.com.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today inside the bubble, let's take a look at what happened for both these two teams yesterday. For the Warbirds, they lost 52-38 against the Lobos. They closed out the first half on a 10-0 run to take the lead, but the Lobos started the second half on a 9-0 run and eventually took care of business against the Warbirds. The Warbirds led by Levi Kackman with 17 points. The Warbirds went 16 of 44 from the floor and 2 of 12 from beyond the arc. For the Maple River Raiders, they fell a back-and-forth game against the Patriots. They got it to 1 point, they got it to 2 points, they got it to 3 points, but they could never tie or take the lead. Only one tie. That was at 2 apiece against Maple River and Mayport CG, but the Raiders fought. They were led by T. Sealing with 25 points, and Blake Thor had himself a really nice game. 4 threes, 20 points for the sophomore guard. For the Maple River Raiders and the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds, winner this game will play at 1:30 tomorrow in the Consolation Championship, or for 5th. The loser will play at noon again for 7th place. We'll have all the games tomorrow for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this. Coming up, we'll get to our coaches' conversation. First up is Todd Hosford. Then we'll hear from Jay Koka before the starting lineups and the opening tip from Valley City.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today, day number 2 of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. The Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood and the Raiders of Maple River joining us now from Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. That is their head coach, Todd Hosford. And Todd, a really good close to the end of the first half, and then the Lobos just kind of flipped the script on you there to start the third quarter. But a hard-fought victory against a hard-fought loss against a quality team in the Lobos. So just kind of what did you see from your squad for 32 minutes yesterday, Todd?
Yeah, as it has been all year, the lack of effort is not the issue. I mean, my kids work hard. They play hard for 32 minutes. They hustle after loose balls. They get on the floor. We just have some mental lapses. We struggle to score at times, but we work hard. Like you said, we closed the half well, and it was our defensive pressure, defensive energy, got some easy leak outs, some layups, some steals. But then we came out in the third quarter, and our guys weren't in the right position. We had some leaders on our team that decided to kind of go their own way, and it messed things up, and that got the Lobos going, and we couldn't overcome that 8-0 run that they put on us, or whatever it was, to start the third quarter.
There's a guy that just kind of has a lot of extension, Landon Buer. You know, I know he's 5'9", but he maybe seems 6'2" or 6'3" when you bring the wingspan out there. It seems like he can alter shots. He can find ways to get offensive rebounds. What do you kind of like about Landon's game? What does he present for the Warbirds this season?
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's all over the place. He's got long arms. You know, he only stands about 5'7", 5'8", but he led us in rebounding yesterday. He had 10 rebounds. Contest shots well. He attacks the ball when it's in the air. I've been trying to get him to play football for 4 years. I would have loved to coach him as a defensive back and wide receiver, but yeah, that's the kind of effort that we need out of him. He's a leader, and hopefully he brings that again tonight.
When you see Carter Bosch, T. Silling and company for Maple River, obviously those two are probably 1A and 1B on the scouting report, but what also kind of stands out to you against Coach Koka club here today, Todd?
Man, they run great sets. Their offense, it flows very nicely. They had a couple kids step up yesterday that had kind of been quiet throughout the year. Number 24, we got to know where he's at. Obviously, our focus is on Silling and Bosch, but they have other kids that are great role players that can hurt you at any given time. So we need to work as a team defensively and take care of the basketball.
Final thing for you, maybe the last point of what you just alluded to there, biggest thing you want to see today on the second day of 3 games in a row here. What do you want to see from your club?
Better offensive flow. We need to get into our offense earlier. We need to move the ball. We talked about it yesterday, swinging it from left to right. We did it at times yesterday, but not consistently. So yesterday we only had 15 turnovers. I'll take that any day for us so far this year. But yeah, we just got to finish a game. We played. I'd say we played 2.5 good quarters, and we got to play 4 to beat a good team like Coach Koka has right now.
Hey, Todd, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here today against the Raiders.
Thanks, Chase.
And again, Todd Hosford, head coach of the Warbirds, will continue on our pregame show after this.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams.
I'm Freya Engen. I'm confident during the match, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
As we continue on our IRA Insurance pregame show here today for the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament, Maple River and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood tip things off here for day number 2. And joining us now from Maple River, that's their head coach, Jay Koka. And Jay, you and I were talking before we came on air here. You know, obviously a lot of people are going to know about Carter Bosch and T. Sealing in terms of trying to take them away. But, man, if you get Blake Thurber going like he was shooting yesterday with some confidence, that definitely opens it up for you guys here moving forward.
Yeah, we've seen the progression in Blake over the last 3 weeks, really, with him gaining confidence. We knew he could shoot the ball, but even defensively, we've seen that progression. And for him to start his first game of his career and have a game like that, that's huge for him, and it's huge for our team.
Going into day number 2 of 3 consecutive games here, what do you want to see from your squad, whether it's the Warbirds, whether it's the Patriots, whether it's the Eagles? What do you want to see internally from you guys?
You know, we have lulls where we're not playing good basketball, and then we have times where we're playing great basketball, and we just talked about it in the locker room of instead of playing bad basketball, let's play average basketball during those times, and we're going to be fine. But we need to clean that up moving forward. We know that, and our guys know that. We've been working on it, and hopefully we continue to get better. One thing our guys do, we battle. We could have given up last night, but we battled back. We just couldn't get over the hump. But, you know, those are the things we need to clean up, having a bad 2 minutes at the end of a quarter, making sure we know where we're going, executing offensively, making sure we're in the right spots defensively, and not having those lapses that we have. And with a young team, it's going to happen, but, you know, it's about time we're done saying we're young. We're 7 games in or whatever. We need to fix those things now.
You go up against the Warbirds, and they closed out the first half on a nice run. They obviously hustled for all 32 minutes of basketball, too, against the Lobos. What is going to present a challenge here later today, Jay?
They work hard. They play physical, and they play a zone. You know, we're going to see a zone out of it. They're going to be active, and, you know, we talked to our guys about we need to be active. We can't just play catch up on top, and we need to look to take seams, be active, be aggressive, and attack. And we know they're going to do that, and if we can do that on the offensive end, it's going to create open shots for us and good shots for us.
Final thing, what did you like about your 2-3 zone, particularly there throughout that second quarter and into a little bit of the second half last night against the Patriots?
It gives us another option. And you know, there's still things we need to tweak out of it, but, you know, some of our guys that maybe wouldn't get a lot of playing time if we play man, it's giving us some of those guys more reps and giving our guys some breaks. So we're going to have to mix it up, and that's what we're going to do to start the game off, makes and misses. You'll see us playing man, but you'll see us playing zone also.
Jay, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here today against the Warbirds.
Thanks, Chase.
And again, Jay Koka, head coach from the Maple River Raiders, will continue on our pregame show after this.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
That again does it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. Taking a look at the starting lineups for the Maple River Raiders, clad in their blue uniforms here today. They'll go like this: Caleb Dowse, a 5'9 senior guard; T. Silling, a 6'3 junior; with Blake Thor, a 5'11 sophomore; Carter Bosch, a 5'7 junior; and Connor Dahl, a 5'10 senior here today for Maple River. Again, for the Raiders, Dowse, Silling, Thor, Bosch, and Dahl. Jay Koka, the head coach for the Maple River Raiders. Now we turn our attention to the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. They'll go like this. Starting at a guard is Landon Buer, a 5'9 senior here for the Warbirds. Jay Stenson, a 5'10 sophomore; Levi Kackman, a 5'11 senior; Brian Kwame, 6'3 junior; and Hunter Dunn, a 5'10 junior. Again, for the Warbirds, Stenson, Kackman, Kwame, Buer, and Dunn. The Warbirds under the guidance of head coach Todd Hosford. The Warbirds averaging 48 points per game while defensively giving up 52, while for Maple River, they are giving up 58 points per game while offensively scoring 51 points per contest. Our officials here today, Bergen, Kozowski, and Thorsgaard here for the Warbirds. 4 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock on our City of Hope scoreboard. As for the Maple River Raiders, they will come out here. Silling will be in the center circle for the Maple River Raiders, while on the opposite side will be Brian Quam here for the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds. Opening tip underway at 3:01 on a Friday afternoon, and this is won by the Maple River Raiders here with Carter Bosch. Will handle it on the top of the key. Bosch looking for a ball screen as the Warbirds will come out. Little man pressure defense here. Bosch takes the screen, gives it back up top, and takes it now at the top with the shot clock at 17. Blake with the basketball. Dowse making his way to the baseline with Dahl. This one skipped left-hand side to Thor. Back around the horn is Dowse. This will be Caleb there. Gets cut off with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Caleb rising from the left baseline. Triple, got it to go. Caleb Dowse with the opening 3 points of the game here for the Maple River Raiders, as now it's the Warbirds who will have their first crack at it offensively. Warbirds going up, and Silling takes it away after the hands of Landon Buer. Maple River here with Silling. Silling crossing over, spins off the window. Can't get it to go on a rebound here for Jay Stenson. Stenson will bring it to the front court for the Warbirds. As he does, skips it near sideline. Little zone defense. Three-pointer coming for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, and Brian Quam splashes his first three here today. Knotted at 3 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Can play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings to housing options, search hopeND.com. Raiders, it was halfway down for Dow's rebound, and Connor Dahl nearly got it to come back defensively. For the Warbirds here, Jace Stenson, the 5'10 sophomore, to inbound it on this full court pressure defense, as they will leave it with Levi Kackman. Right-hand side to Stenson. Stenson looking across the timeline here, as he does on Bosch. Stenson, right-hand side with the basketball. This one will go to Dunn. Dunn trying to get the shot off over. Dahl does. Silling saves it before it goes out of bounds, and it ends up with Carter Bosch. Bosch chasing after this one in the front court, makes his way to the baseline, driving kick Dahl. Dahl with it, back up top to Bosch as they slow up the offense now for Maple River. High post touch, looking for it there for Silling, but a better steal here from the Warbirds with Brian Quam. Quam gets the ball right back, wants another three. This will miss off the side of the iron and will go out of bounds off of the Warbirds. Warbirds again averaging 46 a game for the Raiders, averaging 51 for Maple River. They're 0-5 on this season when the opposition scores 53 or more points. Thor had the hot hand yesterday. Ball gets skipped to Bosch. Extra pass now to Connor Dahl. Right baseline three. Off the back of the rim, no Blake Thor. Put back block shot by Quam, out of bounds. And will stay Raider basketball. First of 4 games here today for the 2024 Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Our first 2 again consolation semis. Then we'll get to the semifinals later on in the evening. As Silling with it. Jumper from 7. T. Silling gets his first 2 points of the afternoon. Maple River with a 2-point edge as the Warbirds will bring in the front court. Bounce pass here on the way for Landon Buer. Thought that there was going to be more of a cut by Stenson as this one goes out of play for a turnover. Bosch will bring into the front court now for Maple River. 1-3-1 zone. Thor with the basketball back to Bosch. Bosch here at the right wing looking for a teammate. Finds Thor. He'll rise, he'll shoot, and he'll score. Blake with his 5th three-pointer of the tournament, and the Raiders now lead it by 5. Their largest lead early on here in the opening 3 minutes. Brian Quam at the top of the key. Quam looking for a teammate. Kroll hops to the baseline, gets the shot off. Tough-looking shot there by Brian Quam, but he's got all 5 points here for the Warbirds. Bosch in transition the other way, finds Connor Dahl. Dahl back to Carter Bosch here. Bosch at the top of the key, and will slow it down now for the Raiders. Bosch, dribble enters to the right-hand side. Zone continues for the Warbirds. High post touch for Silling, who spins, tries to get one off the front of the rim, unable to do so. Out of play, and it will be Raider basketball. Silling keeps that dribble for one more bounce. He gives himself a little bit better of a look, but kind of spun, and by the time he spun, picked up the ball and able to get a shot off, however. Dahl spots up a 3. It's raining threes here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. Connor Dahl becomes the 4th different Raider to score here. Balanced scoring for Jay Koka early. Quam's pass, it's intercepted. Downs wants to push in transition. Great hustle D by Brian Quam to bat that one out of play. Coverage tomorrow gets underway at noon. Again, noon will be game 1 of 4 with the 7th place game rolling through the championship schedule. Will start roughly tomorrow afternoon in about 25 hours from now at 4:30. Thor skips it to Dahl. Silling trying to set the seal screen. Now back to Carter Bosch here with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes to the baseline, Dow's. Dow's with it on the short corner to Bosch. He'll rise, he'll shoot, and Bosch slips this one in and out. No good. Rebound here for Levi Kackman. Kackman wants to run in transition. Look at him, boot, scoot, and boogie to the rim, but unable to finish as Silling corrals the miss. And will have a reach and foul on the Warbirds. Brian Quam slowing up the transition play, his first, and that's the first foul of the game for either club. As Maple River will handle it now with Bosch. Right-hand side to Dahl, and this zone defense continues. Dahl, right wing, he'll shoot a 3. Connor buries another one. Connor Dahl did not score yesterday. So far, he's got 2 threes in the opening 4.5 minutes for the Raiders. It's their largest lead here at 9. Rising on the other side, Landon Buer off the iron board, comes down to T. Silling. Maple River in the front court as they handle it here. Extra pass, Dahl for another three. Long rebound. That'll be one in the hands of Hunter Dunn. Dunn wants to go in transition. This one gets tipped out of play. Maple River will make a substitution here with Preston Dowes, the 5'11 sophomore, the younger brother of Caleb here, as Caleb will check out. For the Warbirds, Landon Buer, the 5'9 senior, will give it now up top as the Raiders going a little 2-3 zone. High post touch here in the hands of Brian Quam. Back to the right-hand side, Landon Buer, three, rack it up. Landon Buer with his second three of the tournament. He's got his first field goal of the game, and for the Warbirds, they're back within 2 possessions. Bosch across the timeline here as the Warbirds have switched a little bit from a 1-3-1 to a 2-3 zone. Connor Dahl, left wing, skips it now to Bosch. Goes to the baseline here to Dowes. Dowes, little Euro step. Kisses one off the window, no rebound. Silling put back on the spin for 2. T. Silling now with 4. As the Raiders are doubling up the Warbirds early on here in this first quarter. But for the Warbirds right now, see if they can get some offensive rhythm going, which is what Todd Hosford was talking to us about in our pregame show. Coming off that staggered is going to be done. Right-hand side as they swing it around the horn to Quam. Quam driving his way on the baseline, tiptoes, and Bosch will bat that one out of play on the defensive help. Substitution as the Warbirds will make a substitution with Brendan Larson here, the 6'1 senior. And we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. This timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. It's the Raiders who lead it by 8 here on your liveevent.com.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay-Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
This time out on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. They take community to heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. Visit ibanknorth.com to find a branch or a location near you. You can scan the QR code on screen, that and more. Rising for a three is going to be long for Brian Quam. Tapped out of bounds, and it will be Maple River basketball. Warbirds take their first time out of the game here, again with head coach Todd Hofstra trying to improve to 2-5 on the season. While for the Raiders, looking for a win to improve to 3-5. Both teams out of Division B, Region 1, District 1. And this season, classes are no more. It is a considered 3 divisions, not 3 classes. When you're going to go to a state tournament this year, it will not be the Class A or Class B or Double A. It'll be Division A, Division B, or Division AA, as Silling will make his way to the free throw line to shoot 2. Warbirds with the foul. This one will come across me assessed to Larson, who just checked in moments ago. His first, team's second free throws on the way. This will be the first for Silling and the Raiders. T buries the first. T now 10 of 14 from the free throw line here in the tournament as Maple River looking to take their first double-digit lead of the game. Matches their largest lead right now, and now they have a 10-point advantage. Silling with 6, Connor Dahl with 6, Blake Thor, and then Caleb Dowes with 3 apiece here for Maple River's 18. For the Warbirds, they will handle it with Quam. Flex cut comes across the way to Larson, back to Quam. Quam spinning his way on Silling, making his way to the paint. Nice-looking move by Quam. Quam has 7 of the 10 for the Warbirds, the other 3 by Landon Buer. Oh, give-and-go action here to Bosch at the top, finds Blake. Thor with the basketball, skips it right-hand side as this one goes around the horn to Connor Dahl. Dahl with the right pocket 3. Dahl with his 3rd triple of the contest, and for the Raiders, they've hit 5 threes in the opening 7 minutes. Right-hand side, Landon Buer with the basketball, back up top to Jay Stenson. Stenson with a rip through, guarded there by Bosch, uses up that drive, leaves it now to Buer, rising from 16 off the front iron, no. Good hustle, though, by Brendan. Larson gives it back to Buer here, who finds Quam. Quam lost it for a moment on the hands of Bosch. It's still loose, and oh, what a sliding pain by Preston Dowes. Jump ball, the air will stay with the Warbirds as Kobe Wisniewski will check in for Maple River. Well, for the Warbirds here, they will also make a couple of substitutions. Jackson Creer will check in. Creer will check in, and also Levi Kackman returns to the floor. On a 3-second shot clock to game clock differential here to close out the end of the first quarter. Warbirds with the basketball, left-hand side. There goes Cryer. Cryer back up top with it. There's also beat to the baseline. Jumper from the left pocket, going to be off the mark by Levi Keckman and a board to Connor Dahl. Carter Bosch here will handle it in the backcourt as he crosses the timeline against this 1-3-1 zone. As they leave it now left wing, ball gets skipped to Dahl. Dahl with it back to Bosch. Carter Bosch here back to Thor. Thor at the left-hand side skips it to Bosch. Bosch good pass fake, gets the shot off. No. Rebound here. They try to get it off before the horn, but unable to do so. And the Maple River Raiders, after the opening 8 minutes of play, take a 11-point lead going into the second quarter. It's the Barnes County Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsboro wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
As we're back inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse here, the Maple River Raiders and the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds. Maple River shooting 7 of 16 from the floor, but they're a sizzling 5 of 10 from beyond the arc, 2 of 2 from the foul line. The Raiders with 1 turnover, 6 assists. For the Warbirds, 4 of 11 shooting from the floor, 2 of 6 so far from the land of 3. They have yet to shoot a free throw, 2 assists and 3 turnovers for the Warbirds. Full court pressure defense here for the Warbirds as Carter Bosch brings it between the circles now to Connor Dahl. Dahl will handle it right-hand side to Bosch. Bosch with it back to Dahl here at the right wing as Dahl gives a dribble handoff now to Bosch. Bosch will handle it back to Dahl. Dahl already has hit 3 threes today for the Raiders. Now to Carter. Bosch looks for a ball screen by Silling. Takes it. Hesitation dribble. Bosch with a 13-footer inside the paint. And the starting lineup for the Raiders have all scored now here for Maple River. And all 23 points. Right-hand side to Levi Keckman. Keckman with a shot fake goes up. It's still loose underneath with Levi here. And eventually we'll have a jump ball. And the arrow will be towards the Warbirds. Chase Miller, Peter Steinke with you here from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse in Valley City. So far, offense is coming alive for both teams. Both coaches probably want a little more on the defensive side. Good spin move by Levi Keckman for his first 2 points. He led the Warbirds with 17 yesterday in their loss against the Lobos. Look at Carter Bosch diving his way, passing his way. Oh, what a better block shot. Silly went up and Brian Qualm with the rejection. See if the Warbirds can take advantage here with Buer comes into a crow hop. Left-hand side to Stenson. Gets walled off there. Now to Dunn. Dunn with the basketball. Lost it out of bounds. It will be off a Raider. A difference so far in this game, again, been the three-point line for Maple River. 5 made threes for the Raiders, while the Warbirds, they have 2. And you look up, and Maple River leads it by 11. That's pretty much just because of the early hot shooting here from Maple River. Quam will have a 3-second violation on the drive on the Warbirds here, so that'll be their 4th turnover of the game. For the Warbirds, after this tournament concludes tomorrow, they will play at Tri-State on January the 9th, while for Maple River, they will play against the Enderlin Eagles on January the 9th from the Raider Dome. We'll have that for you right here on your live event. Silling right-hand side, Bosch with the assist on the bounce pass. T. Silling now has 8 here for the Raiders. Maple River leads it by 13. As they will swing it right wing. Now it's going to be Landon Buer. Slips it past now to Dunn. Dunn with a crawl hop in the paint. Stop, hop, and that one unable to drop. And a rebound to Connor Dahl. And a reach-in foul by Landon Buer in the backcourt. His first, team's first of this second quarter. As Jackson will check in, the 5'8 freshman. Creer will check into the game. Maple River in the front court here with the basketball. Left-hand side with it. This will go to Caleb Dowse. Takes the ball screen. Bounce pass to Silling. Silling making his way. Oh, what a move by Silling with the extension. T now with 10. Good pick and roll offense so far in this second quarter for Maple River. That's allowed Silling to get a couple of looks. On the inside, there's a foul. Connor Dahl was seeing Hunter Dunn backing him down. It's either on Dahl or is it on the help on Silling. They'll call it on Connor Dahl. That'll be his first and the team's first of the contest here. So far, just 4 fouls combined between these two teams here today. Dunn to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw attempt is off the mark. Substitution is Derek Kaczynski, the 6-foot freshman, will come into the lineup here for the Warbirds. Free throw attempt number 2 here upcoming again. 27-12 here as we're getting a little bit later on in this first half of play. As Hunter Dunn now in the scoring column goes 1 of 2 from the foul line. Carter Bosch, left-hand side to Thor. Blank back to Bosch here at the top. Carter calling out the offense for the Raiders now to Connor Dahl. Dahl, right-hand side, takes a couple dribbles, leaves it now to Caleb. Dowse bounce pass to Silling. Silling look for Dowse here. Silling making his way to the paint for 2. T. Silling has scored 6 in the first and 6 in the second as the Raiders have their largest lead of the game here at 16 points. Warbirds with Jay Stenson. As Stenson takes the ball screen, looking for Kaczynski on the roll, finds him. 3 blue jerseys around Kaczynski, who tries to drop the pass off to Levi Kackman. Off the window, no, and Dahl corrals the loose ball. Finds it to Bosch. Bosch wants to get going in transition here. Bosch right to the 10, left-handed layup, and Bosch will get rewarded with 2 free throws. Foul comes across the arm on Jackson. He'll pick up his first, team's second, and for Carter Bosch, he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 here for the Raiders. Maple River will have their 3rd and 4th free throw opportunities of the game, as the first one is good. As Wisniewski returns to the floor here for the for the Raiders, while for the Warbirds, Brendan Larson will come in. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Carter Bosch. 3 points on this second quarter, misses the free throw. Rebound goes out to Larson. The Raiders right now are starting to separate themselves from the Warbirds here. The Warbirds closed out the second quarter on a 9-0 run against a 10-0 run against the Lobos. They'll try to do the same thing here. Missed by Dunn. Ball will go to T. Silling. Then we'll have a foul here by Hunter Dunn, trying to get the loose ball. That'll be the 3rd team foul of the quarter. Now for Maple River, they will handle it with Carter Bosch. So Bosch walks it in the front court. As this will go right-hand side to Caleb Dowse. Dowse at the right wing, skips it to Bosch. Bosch with the basketball. Jumper on the way. He's going to be off the mark, and hitting a deck is going to be T. Silling. Looks to be all right. Might have grabbed a stinger there. Hunter Dunn the other side of the basketball, throwing it up off the front of the rim. Rebound to Carter Bosch. Bosch in transition now for the Raiders. Bounce pass across the way to Blake Thor. Goes through his hands, and now the Warbirds will handle the basketball. Levi Kackman into the front court. Helter-skelter pace the last 30 seconds as the Raiders get back defensively. See where the Warbirds go here to Kaczynski. Looking for a flex cut to Larson. Able to get in front is Dowse. Kackman will create a shot from 14 feet. This one will go off the side of Silling's face after Hunter Dunn. Able to save it, and it will stay Warbird basketball. Connor Dahl will check in. Also coming in will be Preston Dowse. Well, for the Warbirds, coming in will be Landon Buer. Warbirds, shot never drew iron, so still 14 seconds on the shot clock here as the Warbirds look to inbound the basketball. Kaczynski a little pick-the-picker play, covered nicely. Levi Kackman now at the top of the key. Warbirds shooting 29% from the floor. Raiders at 50% right now. Kackman back up top to Landon Buer. Buer picks up his dribble with 2. With 1, they got to get a shot up before the buzzer. They do. It's going to be a shot clock violation, however. Warbirds limited to 3 points so far in the quarter, while for Maple River, they've scored 9 in their own right. We were leading 21-10 after the opening 8 minutes. Wisniewski, now to Bosch. Bosch back to Kobe. Kobe takes a dribble in the paint. Teardropper, no. Rebound tapped out in the hands of Levi Kackman. As Kackman will come up with it here for the Warbirds. With it now, it's going to be Landon Buer. Buer takes the ball screen. Buer rising just inside the three-point line. He gets fouled, and it will be 2. Landing will go to the stripe. Foul will come across here on Preston Dowse. That'll be his first, team's second, and we'll have 2 free throws upcoming here for Landon. Landon now with 4 points. 3 of 5 from the free throw line here in this tournament. As checking back into the game will be Brian Qualm and Jay Stenson here for the Warbirds. For the Raiders, coming into the game will be Blake Thor as T. Silling will check out. Silling might have a little bit of a bloody nose that he'll have to take a look at. Free throw attempt number 2 is good here for Landon. Landon now with 5 points in the game. Warbirds back within 15 as they will try to make it a 10-point or under mark is what the Warbirds would like to do before the half. The Raiders with the basketball. Blake Thor, bounce pass left-hand side, and we'll have a foul here on the drive with Preston Dowse. Foul will be assessed to Landon. Buer will pick up the foul, his second. I mean, a team's fourth, then we have a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well on our City of Hope scoreboard. Maple River leads it by 15.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give Dwight a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, that timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit iBankNorth.com, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. As the Maple River Raiders take their first timeout here of the contest, they will have 4 remaining, the same as well for head coach Todd Hosford. Again, an important 2.5 minutes left to play in this second quarter. If the Raiders can get a 6-0 run in them, for example, it could be too much for the Warbirds to overcome. On the opposite side, the Warbirds get a 6-0 run. You got yourself a ball game going into halftime, as it would be just single digits. Bosch, right-hand side, good heady defense here by the Warbirds, but Bosch somehow got it back. Here's the hot hand Dahl. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, though, by Silling. Putback gets fouled, and Silling will go to the free throw line as his right nostril is full of some cotton. Foul will come across on the Warbirds, so for Maple River, they'll be in the bonus from here on out. As Silling goes to the stripe to shoot 2. First free throw is no good. Warbirds will pick up the foul here with Stenson, his first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Silling. Now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Second one is going to be off, tapped out in the hands of the Warbirds. Quam, right-hand side to Landon Buer. Buer at the right wing, leaves it as it goes back up top here, up and over on the pass. Quam banging his way on the inside, looking for the backdoor to Stenson, and Carter Bosch is able to collect a steal. Bosch in transition. Bosch, a little Euro step, throws it up with the English as it bounces around here to Brian Quam for the Warbirds. Warbirds left of the key. Quam's already hit a 3 today, as well for Landon Buer. Also be Creer to the right-hand side to Quam, who swirls in another one. Brian Quam now at 10. Well, the Warbirds back within 12 here. With just over 80 seconds left to play in the first half. Dahl bounce pass to Bosch. Here comes the double. Now back to Connor. Dahl ripping it through, finds Blake Thor. Thor looking for Connor Dahl. The Warbirds jump it, trying to get the steal. Dahl now to Thor, open, left of the key, 3 off the front iron rebound, coming down in the hands of the Warbirds with Larson. Well, the Warbirds have done their job. A couple of stops here as of late. Now can they add on to it with another field goal? Jackson to the top to Brian Quam, right-hand side, as this will go to Brendan Larson. And then eventually Connor Dahl comes up with a steal, but for the Raiders, Dahl's looking to find a teammate there with Caleb Dowser, T. Silling, and it goes off their hands for a turnover. Levi Kackman will check back in. It will be a fresh 35 on the shot clock as well. High school boys basketball here today from Valley City State University. Slipping it, making his way to the paint. Lost it, though, is going to be Levi Kackman. We'll pick the picker. And Kackman was able to come down off the screen, but lost it on his way up. Good hands by the Raiders defense, as now they will move the ball around. Maple River have been stuck on that 30 mark for the last 2 minutes. High post touch, here goes Dow's turnaround jumper and says we'll get to 32. Caleb Dow's with his second field goal, he's got 5. Warbirds in the front court with Brian Quam. Quam, right-handed hip-high dribble, now to Levi Kackman. Kackman at the high post, slips a pass now to Stenson. Stenson will shoot the 3, and he got it to go. Jay Stenson with the second three-pointer of the tournament. Carter Bosch with 3, Bosch with 2. Bosch driving kick, Dahl to beat the horn. That'll go long, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. On our City of Hope scoreboard, it's the Maple River Raiders 32, the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood 21, both teams with an 11-point second quarter. Back with our halftime show after this from Valley City.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
As we come back on our halftime show here on YourLiveEvent.com, thank you so much for joining us, and make sure if you are heading to Valley City, give yourself a little bit of time. Coming in earlier today off the interstate, the roads weren't necessarily the worst, but at times weren't necessarily the greatest, especially with a little more fog from my journey from Fargo here to Valley City. Also, again, we'll have the remainder of the tournament here on YourLiveEvent.com as a reminder for you as well. Take a look at the first half numbers so far here today. The Maple River Raiders 12 of 28 shooting from the floor. They went 0 of 3 in the second half from the three-point line, but they're 5 of 13 in the game. 3 of 6 from the charity stripe, 16 rebounds, 8 assists to 2 turnovers. For the Warbirds, they're 7 of 19 shooting from the floor, 4 of 8 from the land of 3, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. 13 rebounds for the Warbirds, 5 assists to 7 turnovers. Individual numbers, Maple River led by the double digits of T. Silling on 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Silling with 6 rebounds. 9 points, 3 boards for Connor Dahl. 5 points with Caleb Dow's, then 3 points for Blake Thor, and 3 points for Carter Bosch with 5 assists. The Warbirds are led by Brian Quam with 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting from the floor. He's hit 2 threes. Quam again in double digits with 10. Also for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood, Landon Buer has 5 points. 3 for Jay Stenson, 2 for Levi Kackman, and a point here for Hunter Dunn. The Warbirds again led by the 10 points of Brian Quam. Points in the paint plus 12 for Maple River, 17-5 second chance opportunities, 5 for Maple River, 0 for the Warbirds. Bench points scoreless for both. Again at the half, 32-21, Raiders with the advantage here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The dedicated staff at Wyndmere Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Wyndmere Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Wyndmere Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WyndmereAuto.com. Wyndmere Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Wyndmere.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with IRE Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get IRE Insurance. Go to ireinsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
At the half again here on YourLiveEvent.com, the Maple River Raiders take the lead over the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds here going into the second half again, 32-21. Coming up after the conclusion of this game, we'll get to the Enderlin Eagles and the Valley City Junior Varsity Highliners. That'll be at 4:30 roughly for an opening tip. Then our semifinals will feature the Lobos of Lemoore-Litchfield Marion and the Patriots of Mayport CG. That is a rematch of last year's Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament Championship, which the Lobos won 40-37. Then the nightcap will finish with the Barnes County North Bison, the 3 seed, going up against the 2 seed of the Richland Colts in our second semifinal. That'll be roughly at 7:30. So that's still what's to come. And then on Saturday, we'll get underway at noon for our first of 4 games. Again, coverage gets underway at noon coming up on Saturday. Still to come here later today on YourLiveEvent.com. Go to our website or simply subscribe to our YouTube page. You can check out our coaches show, that and more. But again, coming up later today, some action on YourLiveEvent.com. If you like wrestling, Mahnomen Waban is hosting a wrestling tournament. You also have Ada Borup West at Hillsborough Central Valley for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader. Sargent County makes their way to Lisbon for boys hoops, and Wahpeton makes their way to Kindred for boys basketball as well. So that and more, and a good EDC contest between Fargo Davies and Fargo South for boys hoops tonight roughly at 7:30. Again, go to YourLiveEvent.com for more action throughout the week. And the Letterman's Wrestling Tournament going to be in Central Cass starting tomorrow morning at 9:30. At the half again, the Raiders lead the Warbirds by 11. We're back after this with second half action inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. This is the 2024 Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
You've got a lot more going for you in 2024 with Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank. No matter how many times your New Year's resolutions change, Mayport Hardware's tools and supplies will aid your goals and dreams. Let their staff help you turn those scratch paper scribblings into reality. Paint the bathroom, fix the deck, finally get that garden going. You may not be able to do it all this year, but you can check any of those off your list with the help of Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
As we get ready for second half action here on YourLiveEvent.com, this is the 2024 Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament here from Valley City. Looking forward to a handful more of quality action and some fun games throughout today here in Valley City as we will continue our coverage and get you ready for more high school basketball action as we still have 3 more games today. And as we mentioned, if you are looking for more basketball, check out our website at YourLiveEvent.com through the month of January, February, and into the month of March. As we start our second half of play here for the Maple River Raiders, Thor, Bosch, Dowes, that's Caleb, Silling, and Dahl. That's their original starting 5 in those blue uniforms here. For the Warbirds, they'll get the steal. That'll be Kackman with Stenson. Up the floor to Kackman. Can't get it to go. Dunn, put back, trying to muscle his way through it. Still loose as Landon Buer and Bosch will hit the deck for a moment. Jumper on the way off the window for 2. Stenson, Kackman, Quam, Buer, and Dunn here for the Warbirds, who are back within 9. Well, if you're the Warbirds, you've liked what you've seen to close out that second quarter, and a good start here to open up the third. Bosch, right-hand side. Driving kick, Dahl, right baseline 3. Dahl off the iron, ball tapped out by Silling, just grazed it enough, and it will be Warbirds basketball. Warbirds with Brian Quam with 10 points. Then you have the 5 again for Buer for the Maple River Raiders, led by Silling with 12, and the 9 for Connor Dahl. Warbirds looking back, Silling bats that one out of play to stay here, Wyndmere-Lidgerwood basketball. Jason Peter with you here today inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. Still to come, we'll have a modified post-game show. We'll hear from a victorious player, that and more, as Hunter Dunn banging his way on the inside for 2 points. Dunn makes it a 4-0 start to this second quarter for the Warbirds, who are back within 3 possessions and knocking on the door of a 2-possession game. Kick ball coming here by Levi Kackman, and Jay Koka wants a timeout. We'll break with them on our City of Hope scoreboard. Raiders with the ball when we return.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
A difference in this game right now is really the The difference again in this game right now is really the opening quarter, as Maple River shot the ball extremely well in that opening quarter to hit 5 threes. Since then, they have yet to hit a 3 for the remainder of this game so far, as we'll have a reach and foul on the Warbirds. This foul will be on Levi Kackman, his first, the team's first of this second half. Also goes Silling. Silling ripping it through. Takes one up and counted. T. Silling with an and one opportunity. First field goal of the game for the Raiders. Basket's good. Foul will come across on Brian Quam. His second, team second of the quarter. Silling trying to convert the three-point opportunity. Able to do so now with 15 points. Warbirds will see it here in a traveling violation in the backcourt on Levi Kackman. So timeout for Jay Koka. You get an and one, then you get a turnover. Now you get the ball right back. Warbirds were able to muster a rally against the Lobos, and the Lobos made a rally of their own right in the third to kind of put the game a little bit out of stretch. But right now it's only a 10-point margin for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Silling with a tough shot off the mark. Rebound comes down to Dunn. And the Warbirds right now, you feel like you're very much in this game. You're just 2 stops, 2 scores as the example from making it really interesting here as the Warbirds give it to Stenson. Back up top to Quam. Quam to Stenson as they swing it around the horn. Landon Buer with the rainbow 3. No rebound. Quam spins on the inside off the window. Can't get it to go on. We'll have a foul from the Raiders. This could be on Silling as Levi Kackman will toe the free throw line. And it will be on Silling. That'll be his first, the team's first of the third quarter. High school basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. It is the Maple River Raiders and the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Still to come, we'll get to Enderlin and Valley City Junior Varsity here, as that game will be coming up after the conclusion of this one for our second consolation semi. And there's an and one opportunity here for the Warbirds. Getting the and one will be Hunter Dunn. He's got 4 points in the quarter. Now all of a sudden it is a chance to make it a 2-possession game. Foul on Caleb Dow's, his first, team second. Free throw attempt is good. So Warbirds go 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the last about 5 seconds. Get the and one opportunity, and now we're back within 2 possessions. Caleb Dow's pops it past to Bosch. Back to Caleb here. Caleb bounce pass to Dahl. Dahl high post cut, now to Bosch. Bosch spins, shoots, and this one gets the shooter's roll for 2. Carter Bosch now with 5 here for the Raiders, who extend their lead up a little bit to 8. Back and forth we go here in the third quarter. Hunter Dunn, high post touch to Quam. Quam lost it. Here goes Carter Bosch the other side of the floor. Carter Bosch trying to beat everybody down the floor with the finger roll layup for 2. Carter Bosch with 4 straight points for the Raiders. Just when Wyndmere-Lidgerwood was knocking on the door, Maple River with back-to-back field goals here to get it back to a double-digit lead. Warbirds here, a little inadvertent fire between Quam and Buer as Hunter Dunn comes on the inside, and he gets the 2 points. Maple River might be asking that Dunn maybe cleared the way a little bit. Regardless, Hunter Dunn now has 8 points and starting to heat up here for the Warbirds. Ball gets skipped. Blake Thor, left pocket 3 coming on the way. Rattle it in. Blake Thor with his second triple of the contest. That's his 6th 3 of the tournament. And the Raiders have answered here the Warbirds run as of late. Stenson, flex cut, Kackman down the paint, block shot here for Silling as the ball will go out of play. As inbounding it here for the Warbirds will be on the baseline with Landon Buer. And we'll have a substitution off the next step ball with Kobe Wisniewski here for the Raiders. Right-hand side goes Brian Quam. Quam tiptoes the baseline, leaves it left pocket 3 on the way. Landon buries another one. Landon Buer with his second 3 of the afternoon. He's got 8. That is the margin right now for the Raiders against the Warbirds. Thor right through the hands of Silling and will handle a turnover here for Maple River. Jay Stenson, stop, pop, transition, triple off the right of the iron. This will go out of play, and last touch off of Levi Kackman and the Warbirds. Good hustle, though, from Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Derek Kaczynski comes into the game here for the Warbirds, as coming out will be Jay Stenson. Maple River here with Carter Bosch. Playing across the timeline, gets the ball back left of the key. Right-hand side, Dow's. Dow's back to Bosch. Bosch taking a couple of dribbles. Teardropper from the left short corner, no. Rebound to Kaczynski. Warbirds want to push in transition with Dunn. Dunn going right on Connor Dahl off the window. Ball gets tapped out in the hands of Carter Bosch. Bosch now leads a 3-on-3 in transition as Thor hits the deck. Looks to be okay. Bosch spins. And this one will be nearly a turnover, and it is. Dunn takes it. Now it's to Thor. Thor finds Bosch. Bosch, and this will be a foul on the floor. Landon Buer will pick up the foul, his third, team's third of the quarter, as we'll have substitution. Preston Downs will come in for Maple River, as Creer will come in here for the Warbirds. For Maple River, 21 points in the first, 11 in the second. Warbirds, 10 points in the first, 11 in the second. Going right down the paint on the cut there was Preston Downs, and then Preston will get called for the offensive foul. Preston with his second, team's third of the quarter. In the first half of play, Warbirds with 7 fouls. Maple River had 2. Just total in the first half, as the Warbirds will bring it up front now with Brian Quam. Quam at the right wing, left-handed hip-high, dribble back up top to Kackman. On the left-hand side now to Jackson, and we'll have an illegal ball screen on the Warbirds. Timeout here for head coach Todd Hosford. Derek Kaczynski gets called for the foul, his first, team's fourth. Back after this on our City of Hope scoreboard.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Go to ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. They're more than just a bank. Bank North is a community partner that you can always count on. Start the timeout for head coach Todd Hosford. We'll see what they draw up defensively. A little 1-3-1 zone. We've seen that and the 2-3 so far here today. Dow's with the basketball, skips it left-hand side, intercepted with Hunter Dunn. Hunter Dunn will handle the rock in the front court now for the Warbirds. Dunn looks for a teammate, Quam. Nice cut left-hand side, Jackson. T. Sillings there to provide a double-team ball out of play off of the Warbirds. Warbirds fell at the hands of the Lobos yesterday, 52-38. Well, from Maple River, an up-and-down game for the Patriots, which saw Mayport CG winners 68-61. Caleb Dow's left-hand side turnover. Hunter Dunn goes the other side of the floor. Making his way to the paint to Levi Kackman for 2. Kackman 5 points in the quarter, 7 in the contest. The Warbirds, can they get it under 6? That's kind of been the hill to climb right now for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood in this quarter. All that will help. There's a steal. Jackson goes the other side. Creer crossing. Finds Kaczynski, left-hand side now to Brian Quam. Jumper, no. Rebound on the inside, Dunn. Dunn puts it up. Still will go up with it here. Dunn ripping it through, throwing it up, and he gets fouled. Hunter Dunn with 2 free throws. Foul on the Maple River Raiders. This will be on Dahl, his second, team's fourth, so both teams in the bonus for the remainder of this third quarter. Free throw attempt is good, as Dunn is able to have 9 points now. 3 of 4 in the game so far from the free throw line, as second free throw attempt is upcoming. Second free throw attempt is good. So the Warbirds, as we said, could they cut it under 6? And the answer is yes right now, with a minute 50 left to play here in the third, as we'll have going out of bounds are the Warbirds here with Hunter Dunn. Maple River to inbound the basketball here. The Raiders with 10 points in the quarter. The Warbirds with 17 so far here in the third. Thor gives it to Silling. Silling lost it, but off of Kaczynski, and it will stay Maple River basketball. Bosch, we'll see it here. Finds Dahl. Dahl back up top to Bosch here at the top of the key. Bosch to Dahl. Dahl finds Bosch. Bosch driving. Shot, no rebound though. Back to Bosch. He gets another shot off the back of the rim. And a rebound to Kaczynski. Him and Dunn were both grabbing for the basketball and realized both were a teammate wearing a white jersey. As now right-hand side is this one will go right wing to Dunn. He'll shoot the three, in and out, no good. Rebound jostled for a moment and comes down with Quam, and then it's going to be a foul on Silling. Silling will get called for the foul. That'll be T's second, and it will be 2 free throws to boot. As we'll go into the bonus here. Going to the free throw line will be Hunter Dunn. Dunn is 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far here today. As the first of 2 free throws upcoming here for the Warbirds. Dunn is able to hit the first. Second free throw attempt here in a moment. Dunn goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The Warbirds have made the most from their free throw opportunities here in this third quarter, as they've only missed one while they've made 6. Ball tapped out, and it will be Raider basketball. So right now for Maple River, I just haven't found the rhythm here in the last 3 to 4 minutes offensively. 4 field goals in the quarter. On the opposite side, the Warbirds have found their way to get to the free throw line. Thor, left pocket 3. This would help. That's off the mark. No rebound. Tapped out in the hands of Hunter Dunn. The Warbirds with a chance to tie or possibly take the lead. Our last tie was at 3 apiece. Ball gets skipped. Here goes Levi Kackman. This to tie. No rebounds. Carter Boschen will have a foul with Hunter Dunn. Dunn will pick up the foul, his second, team's 5th, and Carter Bosch will go to the free throw line. He has 7 points so far today for the Raiders. So Bosch to the stripe here to shoot 2 for Maple River, as again they are in the bonus. Free throw opportunity for Maple River, the first of 2. Upcoming is good. So Bosch hits the first. That's to give the Raiders a 2-possession game late here in the third quarter. Second for Maple River is good as well. So Carter Bosch does a good job going 2 for 2 at the free throw line that time. Warbirds up top to Quam. Quam bounce pass on the inside. Kaczynski spins to the baseline. One just rolls off the rim, and it will be Raider basketball. Substitution, Jay Stenson will check in for Dunn. And now for Maple River, they can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they so desire. As this will go in the front court here to Carter Bosch. Bosch at the right wing, bounce pass now to Thor. Thor gives it back to Carter. Carter probing, Quam at the top. Now with 10 seconds. A foul again would be 2 free throws. Thor, left-hand side. Thor, backdoor on the cut. Dowse throws it up off the window. Silling put back, can't get it to go, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. After 3 quarters of play on our City Hope scoreboard, the Warbirds trimmed the deficit to 4 going to the final 8 minutes here on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
College goes far beyond the buildings, classrooms, and the tests. It's about making new friends, trying something different, and discovering your purpose. It's about getting involved, supporting your community, and joining the conversation. It's about learning, growing, and finding your passion. This is not your average classroom. This is the University of Minnesota Crookston.
Here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse in Valley City, the Warbirds, their deficit again down to 4. We've had one time it's been a tie. Otherwise, it's been Maple River out in front for the entirety of this game. Raiders now shooting 16 of 41 from the floor. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood 13 of 37. Warbirds so far with 28 rebounds, 22 for Maple River. 8 turnovers for the Raiders, while for the Warbirds currently with 12 turnovers. Warbirds will handle it right-hand side back up top. Here's a top-of-the-key three-pointer, no good by Blaze Stenson. Rebound here for Dunn. Block shot for Silling, out of bounds. Warbirds to inbound the basketball with Jay Stenson here as they will handle it with a pop up top to Quam. Flex cut coming. Warbirds jab step there with Dunn. Back to the top of the key to Stenson. Stenson rising three. Going long. Dunn saves it, but it hits the bottom of the backboard and actually a little bit of the post that holds the hoop up here. So that'll be turnover on the Warbirds there, 13th. Warbirds with a 19-point third quarter. Maple River with 12. Carter Bosch, right-hand side. This will go Silling. Silling drive, leaves it on the inside. Dow's block shot on the way up by Quam, and here goes Warbirds. Dunn finds Kackman. Kackman is going to get fouled. Levi Kackman 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He'll go to the stripe. Foul will be on Maple River. This will be on Carter Bosch, his first, and the team's first of the fourth quarter. So for Levi Kackman now to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Levi buries the first. Substitution is coming out of the game will be Preston Dow's, Kobe Wisniewski, and then Silling will check out as well. As we'll have a second free throw attempt on the way here for Levi Kackman. Kackman able to go 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and right now the Raiders lead it by 2 as looks like T. Silling might just be cramping up a little bit as he checks out of the game. Now it's going to be Carter Bosch. Bosch right-hand side to Thor, make that left-hand side back to Carter. Carter rising from the elbow, jumper short, ball tapped down the hands of Dow's, who spins, gets fouled, and count it. Preston Dow's with an and-one opportunity. Foul will be assessed to Landon Buer, his 4 teams first of the quarter. And big points off the bench here for Preston Dow's. He is the first points off the bench for the Raiders in this game. Preston unable to convert the three-point opportunity. Hunter Dunn gets the rebound here. Warbirds down by 2 possessions. Nice find. Right-hand side. Buer off the window. Can't get it to go. And a board to Kobe Wisniewski. Carter Bosch leaves it right-hand side to Blake Thor. Thor back to Bosch. Bosch to Blake. Blake back to Bosch here at the top of the key. Carter gets it, lost it off his left heel. It's loose underneath. Good steal. Other side of the floor will have a foul on Maple River. Foul will be on the Raiders. Preston Dow's, his third, team's second here in the fourth quarter. As the Warbirds will inbound it with Landon Buer. Buer right-hand side to Levi Kackman. Kackman up top to Quam as reversed it around the horn. Connor Dahl trying to get in front of Hunter Dunn. That's been a fun battle to see. Jumper partially blocked on the shot by Stenson. Rebound Dunn on the inside and an offensive foul. Dunn will get called for the offensive foul. Connor Dunn takes it right in the sternum as Dunn will be picking up his third, team's second of the quarter after, again, Connor Dahl takes that one off of Hunter Dunn. 46-42 here as we have reached the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Blake Thor, left-hand side, up and over on the pass to Bosch. Bosch doubled. Silling back into the game at the right wing. High post, Wisniewski finds Thor. Left wing open, shooting. Shot, no rebound. Tapped in the hands of Silling, and Silling gets fouled. T will get free throws. So far today, 3 of 4 from the stripe. This will be on Stenson, his second, team's third of the fourth quarter here for the Warbirds as Silling goes to the free throw line. Silling with the free throw. That'll be off the front iron. Rebound comes we'll have substitution comes to the Warbirds with Brendan Larson. Second free throw attempt to try to give the Raiders a little bit of early insurance here to try to get up by 5, and they do. Silling with a team-high 16 points for the Warbirds, led by the 12 right now of Hunter Dunn, who had himself a busy third quarter. 11 of his 12 coming in the third stanza. Warbirds top of the key. Man pressure defense by the Raiders. Driving cut action. Carter Bosch got in front of that one. Then it got tapped out by Landon Buer, and it will be a turnover here for the Warbirds. Maple River brings this one into the front court. Right-hand side to Silling. Now it's back to Bosch. Bosch, a little hesitation dribble. Teardropper from the baseline. No, Dunn corrals the rebound. And the Warbirds, they want to run. They got some numbers. Quam wants to push to Buer. Buer off the window. Good for 2. Nice looking find by Brian Quam. Buer now in double digits with 10. He is the third Warbird to reach 10 or more. Thor, right-hand side Bosch. Bounce pass, here goes Silling. Silling makes his way to the baseline for 2. Silling with 18 points. Warbirds here with Levi Kackman. Kackman crossing over, bounce pass open for 2. Landon Buer wants the 2 points and count it on the late foul coming through. So basket's good. Foul will be on Silling, his third, team's third, and you'll have the end one opportunity for Landon as well. So Brian Quam will check out. Kaczynski will come in, and for the Warbirds, a large 3-point opportunity here for Buer. And he buries it. A baker's dozen for Buer here. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The Warbirds are back within 2. Maple River bounce pass right-hand side to Silling. Silling gets doubled. Skips it to Dahl. Left pocket 3. Dahl rattling it in and out. Rebounded Kaczynski, and the Warbirds with a chance to tie or take the lead. Kackman up top to Landon Buer. Buer rips it through on the jab step, gets the wall screened by Dunn. 3-pointer coming off the left of the rim, no. Rebound to Maple River with Blake Thor. Now it's Carter Bosch in transition to Dahl. Dahl shovel pass right through the hands of Wisniewski. Colby corrals it and then spins and gets fouled. Colby will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul here on the Warbirds will be on Kaczynski, his second, team's 4th. So from here on out, the Raiders will be in the bonus as a 6-foot sophomore, and Kobe Wisniewski goes to the free throw line. Free throw attempt is going to be off the mark for Maple River. 1 of now 4 from the free throw line here in the quarter after going 6 of 8 in the first 3 quarters. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. So Wisniewski gives the Raiders a 3-point edge. In the front court goes Dunn up top to Landon Buer. Buer takes the ball screen left-hand side now to Kackman. Kackman crossing over, makes his way inside for a 14-footer. Rebound here to Silling. Silling finds Bosch. Bosch with the basketball. Bosch driving kick. Thor right of the key. He'll shoot the 3 off the front iron, and a rebound to Levi Kackman. Kackman in the front court now for the Warbirds. Leaves it right-hand side to Dunn. Guarded by Dahl, back up top to Buer. Buer makes his way, and he will drag the pivot foot after the show by Silling for a turnover. Substitutions as Brian Quam and Jay Stenson return. Warbirds with 3 timeouts remaining, the same for Maple River. The next time there's a jump ball, the arrow will favor the Raiders. Carter Bosch, bounce pass here to Thor. Another bounce pass to Bosch. Bosch gives it to Silling. Double team comes as Silling, probing, takes a couple dribbles, able to invert a shot, can't get it to go, stays with the offensive board, now to Dahl. Never drew iron, shot clock at 15. Thor will rise, and this one will be off the front iron and a board to Hunter Dunn. Dunn making his way to the right, and there's going to be a foul on Carter Bosch, reaching down with his hand. Bosch will get called for his second, team's 4th, and 2 free throws here for Dunn. Hunter Dunn so far today, 6 of 7 from the free throw line here for the Warbirds. Free throw opportunity is good. Now with 13 points here for the junior and 9.6 rebounds yesterday against Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. Second free throw attempt on the way. for Dunn is good as well. So Dunn goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The Warbirds back within 1. Slowly but surely clawing their way back into this contest. Thor to Bosch. Bosch to Silling. Silling ripping it through to the baseline. Silling off the window gets fouled, and T will go to the stripe. Silling with 18 points. Foul will be on Brian Quam, his third. 2 free throws for Silling. First one on the way is no good. That's for the Raiders right now. Trying to get it up by 2. Free throw opportunity number 2 is good for Silling. Warbirds right-hand side with Kackman on the baseline. This for the tie. Kackman got it. Kackman in double digits with 11. It's our second tie of the game, the first time since it was 3 apiece. Maple River right-hand side with Bosch. Batted out of bounds. As Maple River will inbound the basketball. Blake Thor on the far side here for the Raiders. Gives it back to Bosch. Bosch takes the ball screen. Now to Silling. Silling at the right baseline. Able to skip it to Thor. Extra pass Dahl. Left baseline 3. Connor Dahl off the back of the rim. Rebounded Dunn. And the Warbirds have a chance to take the lead. Warbirds right-hand side nearly lost it. The Warbirds have not led yet today, but looking to do so here in the winning minute and a half. Cut, and there's a foul. Stenson found the cutting Kackman, and Levi will go to the line. Levi with 11 points for the Warbirds. Foul will be assessed to Blake. Thor will pick up his first, team's 5th of the quarter. And Kackman to the free throw line to shoot 2. And the Warbirds miss that free throw. First miss of the fourth quarter for Wyndmere-Lidgerwood from the stripe. Now 5 of 6 from the free throw line. This to take the lead for the senior guard. Second one is good. For the first time today, the Warbirds out in front, 52-51. Jay Koka calls out the offense here for Maple River. Open is Connor Dahl. Left baseline 3, no ball, tapped out. Wisniewski trying to take it. That's a foul, but it will be out of bounds here, and we'll have a timeout on the floor for Jay Koka. We'll break as well. Warbird fans on their feet, leading it by 1 with the ball when we return.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
That timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Here the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds have the lead after the Maple River Raider third timeout of the game, thanks in part to some good shooting from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Levi Kackman again able to spring them out on front. Now the Warbirds looking to add to it here against Maple River. Raiders going a little zone defense done on the baseline. Right-hand side back up top as they reverse it left wing to Kackman. Kackman at the left wing, free throw line extended. Gives it now to Dunn. Dunn on the baseline for the Warbirds back up top. As the Warbirds will give it to Stenson. Kackman rising, left wing 3. This one will rattle out. Silling with the loose ball rebound. Bosch and the Raiders a bucket to take the lead back for Maple River. Thor, kick ball by Kackman. Kackman's shot was about as close as you could get without actually going in the hole there on that shooter's roll. But for the Raiders, They will have a chance to take the lead or possibly tie if they get to the line. Thor, double, bounce pass up top to Bosch. Rising, three-pointer on the way, a short rebound, though, right to Silling for two. T. Silling, 6 in the quarter, 21 the game. Maple River leads it by 1 on our City of Hope scoreboard. And Todd Hosford wants a timeout here on your live event. We'll break with them late in this one. Warbirds with the ball in the front court when we return.
It was October 1st, 2009. We needed some machinery for the farm. We decided to see if we could become a dealer, and that's kind of grown into what it's been today.
We offer basically anything short line. Seed tenders, fertilizer spreaders, sprayers. We can really set ourselves apart by the knowledge we have in those things, by the amount of units we have on hand at all times.
I just have a passion for helping people, getting to know people. It just becomes a lot of fun.
As we come back here after the timeout by the Warbirds, both will have 2 timeouts remaining as the Warbirds here with Jay Stenson will inbound the basketball. Maple River last time went to a 2-3 zone. This time it looks like they'll go a little man defense here. Warbirds trailing it by 1 with the rock. Left-hand side Stenson. Stenson gives it back up top to Dunn as reverse it around the horn. Here comes Quam across, able to get it on that flex. Leaves it Kackman, left wing 3 coming off the iron board coming to Dahl. And now the Warbirds got to get a steal or they got a foul. Hunter Dunn trying to get the Carter Bosch, lost it. Now it goes Stenson off the window for 2. Stenson has 4. Silling in the front court with 10. Silling gives it to Bosch with 8. Bosch with 6, right-hand side of Dow, skips it to Dahl, left baseline, this for the lead and the win. No rebound, won by the Warbirds, and the Warbirds are going to eke out a victory. The Warbirds win it 54-53 here over Maple River. The Warbirds with the victory will improve now to 2-5 on the season. For the loss for Maple River, they will drop to 2-6. Back after this with our post-game show on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, The Digital Sports Guide. It's the winter sports guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the winter sports guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the winter sports guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
As we continue on our post-game show, join us is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. He is Levi Kackman here. And Levi, what a change of events there. You guys take your first lead of the game at the 1:48 mark, 52-51. Raiders able to come back, take a lead, 53-52. You got almost a steal in the backcourt. Bosch saves it. then I'm hearing a timeout, or was it before the hands got off? All of a sudden, Stenson able to make his way to the paint with the steal before they called a timeout. He finishes it off. Just take us through the last, 30 seconds of this one in that back and forth affair and able to hold on with the victory.
Well, geez, at halftime, we were down 11, and a lot of us were hanging our heads down, but there are some people in our team that know how to hype each other up. And I think it was also started that third quarter that kind of got us in the groove as well. But all that leading to the last 30 seconds, man, I don't even know what to think about that. Same thing happened last year where they had a good lead, and then the last 30 seconds, we hyped each other up a bit, and then had that steal and just locked the game up right there.
Able to finish it as well. 4 players in double digits, balanced scoring for you guys from start to finish. What did you like most about your squad, particularly in that third quarter where you outscored the Raiders by 7, then you outscored them by 5 in the fourth? What did you like from your team offensively in the second half, Levi?
Well, not trying to hype myself up, but it's kind of good to have more than just me scoring the ball.
Yep.
Against Lemoore, we struggled to score the ball a little bit, and then this game definitely encouraged my teammates to shoot the ball a lot more, and
what do you hope for this game, then comeback fashion? What's this kind of, so to speak, shot in the arm, no matter who you play tomorrow and moving forward throughout the rest of the season? What do you hope to kind of take from this game moving forward throughout the rest of the year here, Levi?
I think it definitely, I think a lot of our players will start shooting the ball more confidently now.
Yeah.
Definitely will start focusing more on their shots as well. This is definitely the start of a good rest of the season, because all of us we're wondering how the season was going to go, and it's starting to look up to our side a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see you at 1:30 tomorrow for a fifth-place game. Levi, congratulations on the scrappy win here today in Valley City. Again, Levi Kackman, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, will continue after this here on your liveevent.com.
Here's a new service from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Ziegler Ag Equipment is now providing farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. Talk with Joey, 218-784-2961. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants. You can mix and match lubricants. Requires a minimum 100 gallons per lubricant. Minimum total order 200 gallons or more. Farm delivery of genuine AGCO lubricants now offered from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
Again, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here in this one, Levi Kackman for the Wyndmere-Lidgerwood Warbirds, able to finish with 12 points and assist. Early on, he was the scoring again, as we alluded to kind of throughout the game, with 17 points yesterday, but today made some big plays when needed here today for the Warbirds. And just a steady presence for head coach Todd Hosford. Levi Kackman, 12 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal here today, and 4-6 from the free throw line as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest, and while that's going to be the game winner, Stenson was able to get the steal. Carter Bosch spun in the backcourt with the basketball. As he spun with it, you heard maybe from the left-hand side Jay Koka calling a timeout, but before Bosch and the timeout was granted, he threw the ball up because he was sliding to the sideline. So as he was sliding to the sideline trying to save it, before it went out of bounds on a turnover, it went right in the hands of Stenson, and Stenson went the other way, finished with the 2 points. That is our game winner, and that again is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest. Arctic Enterprises for precision planting updates, information, questions, and more. Contact Arctic Enterprises in Hillsborough and Drayton at planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Final numbers: Warbirds, 4 players in double digits. Hunter Dunn with a double-double of 14 points, 17 rebounds, 13 points as well here for Landon Buer, 10 points for Brian Quam, and 12 points for Levi Kackman here today for the Warbirds. 5 then for Jay Stenson. But again, the performance by Hunter Dunn with 14 points and 17 rebounds. Maple River, double-double of T. Stilling, 21 points and 12 boards. 9 points for Carter Bosch with 5 assists. 9 points, 4 rebounds for Connor Dahl. 6 points for Blake Thor. 5 for Caleb Dowse. 2 points for Preston Dowse, and Kobe Wisniewski had a point as well. Again, Maple River led by the 21 of T. Stilling. So with this result for the Warbirds, again with that 54-53 victory, the Warbirds will play for the Consolation Championship tomorrow at 1:30. Well, for Maple River, they will play for 7th place at 7 o'clock. Enderlin and the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders will tip off next. That game we're coming up at the bottom of the hour here on YourLiveEvent.com. Join us again on YourLiveEvent.com for our next game between the Eagles and the Highlanders.